Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today we're gonna be jumping into our character sheet and we're gonna be swapping some CTP around, guys. It is 50% off right now to move CTP around, so we're gonna be doing that. Also, we're gonna be reforging one of my CTP. Some people knows which one it is because they watch the channel on a regular basis. For people who don't know, well, you're gonna have to watch the video to know pretty much. So the first thing we want to do, guys, is that we want to take care of my boy Loki here, because Loki with TVA works much better with the CTP of Rage. We did get a CTP of Rage in the 2 videos ago, so in today's video we are going to be putting that on. So first we're gonna unequip this CTP 300 crystal. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's better than 600 crystal. I'm gonna put that CTP of Rage on my boy Loki. By the way, guys, probably tomorrow video we're going to be doing dispatch sector 11, at least attempt to do dispatch sector 11 with my TVA Loki, obviously. So we're gonna make sure we select the CTP of Rage here, and then I'm gonna press the equip button, and my Loki just got a freaking huge buff. You can see here 30.5% critical rate, 28.2% dodge, and then 0.9% and 60% of max that you can actually have on this CTP. So that is the first change we want to do. We probably have to do some upgrading later on. Critical damage is a little bit too low. Dodge is really close, so we do have a little bit of change to do on this characters, but that's not going to be that much. What about the last gear? Okay, already I have critical damage on that gear, so basically all we're gonna have to do is probably replace you know, like here, and then those, and maybe enable 5 slot and add a little bit more critical damage and dodge, and we should be it. That should actually be quite easy to get that. Even though we have I think we don't have a single uniform option. No uniform option on the dude, so we lack the possibility to get some, you know, critical damage from it. But I don't think we're gonna need it, guys. I think we're gonna be able to max him out pretty easily, so that is great. The second CTP we're going to be moving around, guys, or removing here in this case, is we're going to remove a mighty CTP of regeneration from Shang-Chi, because this is not what's optimal for him. We're going to be putting that CTP on somebody else in the future. This one, it is mighty, so it costs 400 crystal instead of 300. So I do recommend you to never unequip a reforged CTP if you can avoid it, but today we cannot avoid it. So the first thing we're going to do here is that we are going to lock that CTP. Also want to lock that one here to make sure we don't make a mistake, and then we're going to put that mighty CTP of authority, and we are going to equip that obviously right here on this dude. And I should actually make my Shang-Chi a little bit stronger in PvP. So those are the first thing we want to do, guys. We could technically put that CTP region on him, but we already have a mighty CTP of Greed, which definitely gets the job done. And as PvP characters, those are my 2 PvP characters, my boy Sentry and my boy Shang-Chi. So once we build a third PvP characters that can work with the mighty CTP of region, we are obviously going to put that CTP of region on this dude. We might actually just say, okay, screw it, we are going to advance Spider-Man to tier 3. We might actually decide to do so in the future and put that region, mighty region, on him, but that is not in the plan right now, guys. We do not love Spider-Man on this channel, so we try to stay away from that. And then we're gonna be equipping one more CTP, guys. We're gonna unequip the CTP of destruction that we have on my boy Vision. So we're gonna unequip that because we don't actually use Vision as a DPS, so we don't actually need that on him, and that gives us the opportunity to actually reforge one CTP of destruction here, which is going to be very, very useful, obviously. So we're going to change the option, not change the option, dumbass, but reforge this CTP, and then we are going to get this one in, and that's going to give us a very, very easy Reforge CTP of Destruction. We're going to take a look at the stats we actually get here. Increase damage dealt to boss type characters by 100% and increase additional damage dealt to boss type by 30% concentration. I don't know if this actually is the max. We are actually have to take a look at that later on, guys. Probably not on the video because you know, I have to dig on, you know, the internet to actually see the max stats without having to reforge that thing again. Actually, we can just go on the forums, right? Let's take a quick look at that. Let's go on the forums. Let's take a look at the, I think it was November update. So update news, update details of, there we go. And at the bottom of those update details, we should have CTP of Destruction, if I am not wrong. And we're going to be able to see the best stats here. So let's scroll down. Let's try to scroll down faster. This is so much scrolling down. Nope, now it's not there. It's going to be somewhere. Here we go. So it can go up to 120% if you actually get the perfect reforge, strike reforge. And considering the stats we have, you know, 40% critical damage and all of that, I do think that we're going to leave it at 100% for now. I think that getting a perfect roll on this thing and with the perfect roll for the damage proc, good roll on the critical damage and the perfect roll on the strike reforge, I think that will require more RNG than we have in the inventory, because we only have 72 of those and we have to save some for when we're going to be getting another CTP in the next few weeks. So we have to be careful with that. So we're going to keep that way. And we are going to need to take a decision with that mighty CTP Destruction too soon, but we are not going to be equipping that CTP Destruction today, guys, because for that mighty CTP Destruction, what I would like to do is that when I build my next proc-friendly character, for Alliance Battle Extreme, I would like to put that CTP on that specific character so we can actually get stronger. Now, why I don't decide who is going to be my next Alliance Battle Extreme character that I'm going to be using in the future, it's because I am waiting for the mid-month update, well, second part of the current update, to see if we're actually going to get a uniform for Dr. Octopus. Because if we don't get a uniform for Dr. Octopus and it does not become meta for Alliance Battle Extreme, I'm going to be building probably Cool Obsidian and put that CTP of Destruction on Cool Obsidian to actually finally get a meta for combat supervillain. So that's what we're thinking about at the moment, guys. Plans can change actually, but for now this is what we're talking. And that CTP of energy that's laying in our bags, guys, we do have a usage for it. It's actually going to be pretty simple. We're going to drop it on Macari. I know that mighty CTP of Destruction could be good for her for World Boss Legend, but I don't really care about World Boss Legend, guys. I care about Alliance Battle Extremes. But our obelisk for Alliance Battle Extreme is total trash. So you know, normal obelisk 180% proc, that is really earning our performances. So we're gonna put that CTP of energy to actually make her a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna go with that. Make sure we actually selecting the CTP of energy. We're gonna replace that, and that's gonna make Mama Carry a lot stronger. It's not a reforged CTP Destruction, a reforged CTP of energy, or a CTP of rage, which is technically what we will want on her in the future. But this is a CTP of energy, and that shall help her score much higher in Alliance Battle Extreme. And guys, that is pretty much all the CTP swapping we wanted to do in today's video, guys. We wanted to move things around to make this account a little bit better, just by putting a CTP of rage on this dude. My Alliance Battle Extreme score is going to go a lot higher, and a CTP of energy and Macarian instead of normal custom gear is gonna increase our performance in Alliance Battle Extreme 2. So we should be able to starting next week do like 65 million week 1 and about 50 million week 2. That's at least that is the objective in the future. So we are building this account for Alliance Battle Extreme, you know, a little bit by a little bit. We are closing on 11th month anniversary. We only bought 1 Stark stash so far in this account, so I do believe the progression we're doing so far for online spell stream has been very, very, very great. And yes, guys, if we do get Spider-Man, red uniform for PvP, we will put that CTP of regeneration on him so he can actually be a little bit stronger, I guess. But this is definitely not decided yet because I think I'm going to be building Cole before I even think about that. Anyway, guys, this is pretty much all the content we had for today's video. Wanted to showcase, the decision I'm making with my CTP, which one I remove, which one I switch to, which character. I wanted to showcase that in today's video, so it might help you guys in taking a decision on moving some CTPs around on your own. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Marvel Future Fight, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.